Basically, currently you have one on your side,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
one
nice.
ready to fight. Um, if you can get two more, the fight will go from hard to medium for you guys. And then if you can get a total of five people in the grove ready, five groups in the grove ready to fight, then it'll go to an easy fight. Regardless, the fight will be winnable, but it'll just be more difficult the fewer people you have fighting with you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's see. And we have how long?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
So Matthew, because you spent the most time in this campaign with our lovely doctors. David said last session that we had something already to fix our slime man. Do you remember what that was? Because I cannot remember to save my life.
We have it already?
Yeah, David said that we already had a way to help revert him back, and it wasn't Calatarn.
Let me see if I can find that list of magical items we have somewhere. Because I don't remember anything specific.
Our DM has given us something, and I just don't remember.
Hold on. Of course, my computer's still not working, so I have to check. We have a bag of beans with 2 beans in it. We have a bell with a key symbol. We have a mask of many faces. I can see the mask working.
At least temporarily.
We have an infinite cape and a movable rod, paired sending stones, a single sending stone, 2 cups on a string, paired magic ropes, a seeing mirror. And we have
I'm assuming we can write off the 2 cups on a string.
2. Hey man, that's gonna be the item that saves the day. Don't you dare write it off. Domino gave us 2 bands of iron, 2 iron bands of binding, a mask of many faces, a bag of beans featuring 2 beans, and a bell with a key symbol.
If this bag of beans turns out to be a VeggieTales reference, I'll be very disappointed.
Maybe we give them the beans?
Do we know what the beans do? Just walk into their house. Beans!
Figured it out.
Magic, you're healed.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is the mask, but I don't, because that is magic. And I don't know if it actually changed form or just changed the appearance, though.
If I remember correctly, I said that the mask function basically is the alter self spell.
Okay. I do not know how that works off the top of my head.
I think that's where you can you can change your form. It is like a physical. You can grow a tail, or you can grow horns or something. I think.
Okay.
I think.
I
might be out
Alter
there.
self, you assume a different form. When you cast a spell, choose one of the following effects. Including one is called change appearance. You transform your appearance. You decide what you look like, your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, coloration, and distinguishing characteristics. You can make yourself appear as another race. This is a physical change.
Damn, there it is. Solution found. That's probably what we do. It's like, hey, put this mask on. You'll be a human again for as long as you keep it on your face. So, I say we go try and give them that, guys. Yeah, let's go do it, team.
Da-da-da-da.
All right. You guys approach. All right, Martha and Rick's house. You guys arrive. Knock on the door, and Rick, as per usual, Rick answers. He
Such a gentleman.
makes a hand shape out of his slime and it waves at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then welcomes you in. as he slinks off into the kitchen.
I follow him.
You follow him into the kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go in.
He starts trying to make tea. The best he can. Although it seems the teapot kind of melts his goo a bit too much for him to control it. So he gets melty as he's pouring the tea.
As if he wasn't melty enough already.
Surely it's we can make tea. It's okay. You can sit down if you need.
I'm not that thirsty anyway.
Rick kind of shakes his head and finishes pouring the tea, and then like puts it on a tray and like supports as he tries to lead you guys out to the living room.
Thank you very much.
Attempted. Yeah. Thanks.
In the living room, you see Martha in an armchair, in a recliner. Everyone has recliners now.
As per usual.
Reading a book. And she looks up and just, oh, hello. Nice to see you. What's the occasion?
I believe we may have found a solution to your problem.
She looks a little intrigued. Which problem specifically?
Regarding your husband.
She immediately puts the book down. You have a way to help Rick?
I will pull out the mask and present it to her.
She kind of
This
looks it over.
lets you choose your own form. It's magic, so it's not permanent, but it is a real physical change as long as he has it on.
This is far better than anything we've been able to do so far. Rick, honey, and she hands the mask to Rick, who kind of like subsumes it into his slime, and then
Immediately disintegrates, and we're all really sad.
then the slime kind of starts to condense, and you see like it starts to change in color as where once was a large slime man, there is now a slightly pudgy half elf in his 40s.
He's a half elf. Take it back. Not allowed.
Yeah, as we know from our previous session with Amanda, half elves are racist.
Yeah. Yay, pudgy half elves! Yay!
Rick, does this mean you can speak?
Yes, it does. I haven't had air in my lungs in so long. Thank you so much for this.
That is quite alright. We're very glad to bring this to you guys.
If there's anything I can do to repay you, please, let us know. And then Martha chimes in. Yes, let us know. Yeah, no, this is more than we could have ever asked for.
Well,
We'll likely need your services in the near future, but we understand this is an emotional moment for both of you, so for now we'll leave you to each other.
Yeah, they're already embracing as you guys are leaving.
Look, man,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference. Bone!
say burn?
Bone!
Oh yeah, exactly. That's why I'm getting out of here. I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah! I do have to admit though, Matthew, I had a brief flashback to you trying to hit on Martha and Rick in the early
I joked
sessions.
I would. I never actually did it.
No, but it was so funny you walking up. I have a solution about your husband.
Pull out some like Drano.
Well,
Nice. So does that mean we have their loyalty? That was their loyalty mission
Yes.
finished. Excellent.
They are
Family that
ready to help you.
easy money. We got the pudgy half elf on our side. We can't lose.
all right, so that's a very good start to this, and I suppose I think they probably would have helped us anyway, but especially now, there's I think they're appreciative of what we've done for them. This will only mean good things for the coming battle.
Agreed. So, back to Brainstorm Town. What else do we have that we want to get?
So looking at
Like already said on
What else do we
GG,
have the potential?
yeah.
For GG, basically all you need is for Elvis to ask.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate.
mission can always be added in later. We'll add that in post.
All right, so I hate to be a little blunt, but if I can ask, what does Farmer GG bring to the table in terms of fighting?
Well, to start with, he's huge.
True.
Just brute strength.
Yeah, he is an 8-foot tall tower of muscle.
He's a farmer, man. You don't mess with farmers.
The old one. He's been around for a while.
True. Okay. All right. So we have a more physical fighter. We've got a very powerful mage with Cal. We've got some brains with Martha and Rick. I'd like to think maybe
David said they were. What is the class called? Engineers.
Artificers.
Artificer. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Well, technically, Martha is an artificer, whereas Rick is a wild magic sorcerer.
Hilarious.
it makes sense, I guess.
Maribel isn't on this list?
Oh, I forgot to make a token for her. What? There.
Because at least I was going to mention from last session, Elliot, you had mentioned about maybe going to convince Maribel.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we did save her life. I feel like she owes us.
True.
Yeah, she's definitely more inclined to listen to what you guys have to say than the average person.
And I think it's
All
particularly.
right, Christmas Squad. Let's roll.
I think particularly because she has the skeletons.
Unkillable skeletons.
Yeah, like because I was looking at the list and I think the main thing we need now is just numbers. We just need
So her and Mumbara.
Well,
maybe yes.
We don't even know what we're fighting, though.
That's true,
True.
but
Could be one really big thing.
okay. Let's go speak to her
This
next.
list is on. You said this list is on Roll20. I'm having a hard time opening it. I'm stopping on my phone.
It's just all of the NPCs. So the ones we have left are Malachi, Gigi, Dr. Nib and Rhino, Mumbara, the Nickets, and Maribel.
I definitely think Mumbara and Maribel would be strong. I don't particularly think we'd be able to get Malachi. We could probably get the Nickets, but those are children, and I'd hate to put them in the line of danger.
This was my.
I'm
thinking
not
too.
sure what a beetle. The beetle will probably be a good physical fighter, and the frog is probably a healer, but also not sure.
Yeah. But both those are true. Nib is a skilled healer, and Rhino is also a huge 10-foot tower or 5 foot or 8-foot tower.
I think
Beetleborg.
let's start with Bombara then, because and I think Alex, if you're able to convince her, then she would. She's very powerful, but she also has some allies, and she has nature on her side potentially.
Yes.
Just need to convince her that she has to protect this place, otherwise it'll be gone.
I
Yes.
know you said from your conversations with her before that you think she might be more nervous, or she's tired of fighting or something. But I think it would be good if you approached it at an angle of just needing to protect the grove from something.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, let us head there then.
Alright. Into Mumbara's forest.
Do, do, do.
I believe the last time all of you were here was when you guys were looking for Domino, right?
Yeah.
Oh
I've
yeah.
been here since.
I think the last time I remember being here of any significance was when we were looking for mimics.
Oh yeah. All right. You guys get up to the house as per usual. A little twig blight opens the door for you.
The little blueberry bush. Hello, dear friend.
The little blueberry bush does a little shimmy, and then
Rock Boy shimmies back from his little carrier that's strapped on me.
How much fighting power does Bach Boy contribute to our upcoming battle?
A decent amount, actually.
he's a level 11 sidekick, so like a little bit
Dang.
less than one of you.
All right, I can get behind it. Go Bach Boy.
Bach Boy is best boy.
Yeah, he should be fine. Just keep him away from fire because he's vulnerable to that.
Watching you.
I'll just make sure to stand really far away from him then.
Yes, I would appreciate it if you didn't burn alive another member of my family.
Another. I haven't burned any of your family members alive yet.
You haven't.
I'm innocent here. I've done nothing wrong. All I did was steal a sword, alright? Leave me alone.
Alright, so we enter the house. Is Mumbara in her own lazy boy?
Of course. Welcome. How can I help you today? Mumbara says.
Hello, friend. I would like to talk to you about the reason I came to the Grove.
By all means.
Alex is gonna take a seat near her, motion the other two to actually come in further, because I'm assuming they're just standing at the doorway.
Very awkwardly, yes.
Yeah. When I received my letter to come here, it was not just that which drove me to come here. It's true, I had lost everything that I had, but it also was a way to renew my vow to Belhair. She gave me a task for coming here. There is something dangerous happening soon. And she asked me, she told me that the Grove would need saviors, heroes, come here and defend it. That time is coming soon. Sooner than I had hoped. But
What kind of threat are we facing?
it could be the destruction of the grove if we are not careful. I don't know specifics. Belhair has not told me. But we need everyone who is able to defend, to fight with us, or to give support. I do not want you to lose another home, and I will fight and die for this place. I don't want it to have to come to that, and I don't want you and your family to lose what they have here. I don't know how I would convince you, but I ask of you from one survivor to another. Please help us to keep this grove safe. That's all I got.
I know. She responds, a threat to the grove that even a god worries of over.
Yes.
In that case, I'm not confident that we would win. I
Belle would not have sent me if she thought it was for naught. She knows we can win.
You'd be surprised how much progress you could make defying gods. Just because you feel like the god's worried doesn't mean that we can't muster up what we need to stop it. There's much more at stake than you should just leave lying.
You must understand that my first priority is my family. And I have to guarantee their safety. If that means, if the grove is going to be destroyed or, otherwise compromised, then I need to get my family out.
How would you get out? There is no way out.
There's no out yet.
I don't know, but if something were to affect the grove the way you say it would, then I would have to find a way out.
I guess I'm worried that if you are wrong and there is no way out, the best thing you could do would be to fight with us. This is the best way to protect your family.
You have grown since your time of loss. You have grown stronger. And you will fight to save your family, wouldn't you? Keep them safe. Just as you did years ago. Just as I did years ago.
I understand this is a grim time, but I still hate to say this, but both of us failed. I don't know if I can fail again.
It looks, to me at least, like you might not have a choice. Not in terms of failure, but in terms of what you do before that point. I know this may be a tough time, and sacrifice may have to be made, and we will do our part, certainly, but I think we will have a lot more success defending this place if we had you on our side.
All right, can I get a couple of persuasion checks, please?
Yes, please.
To see how this,
Yeah.
see how this is going over.
So who's rolling?
Whoever wants to. I think so far mostly it's been Alex and Jalen who have contributed to the conversation. So
All right.
A 21.
if Matt, you want to roll 2, you can.
29.
You might not need to. All right. Well, that's definitely all successes. I think even the 14 probably is fine, but with the was it 21,
21 and 29. 21.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. Says, okay, no, you're right. I can't run again. I have to fight. You're right.
Keep you safe. You and your family.
Please keep me informed on whatever information you have about this fight. But when the time comes, I will stand with you.
Thank you, my friend. Alex is gonna lightly, the whole taking the hand and patting the top of their hand.
You guys have reached medium fight.
Hey.
Oh yeah. All in an afternoon.
Hit the threshold.
Let's go. Well, I'm glad we were able to persuade her, because otherwise I was going to have to use the spell Dream to start haunting her and convincing her to join us. So I'm glad I didn't have to resort to that.
Oh, I mean, worst comes to worst is like, man, it'd sure be a shame if a lot of fire happened in this nice little grove you got here.
Okay, but if you guys started doing that, I think Alex would have actually killed you.
Wait,
I would have had to turn.
We
on
could
you.
handle. It would have been fine. You would have lost that fight.
Is this a lawful?
Between the two of us.
Is this a lawful paladin trying to guide two very wayward warlocks?
Yes, it is. Alex is just here trying to do what her patron has told her to and trying to be her best self. Meanwhile, she's stuck with these two stinking warlocks. You were like, but what if we killed it?
I was just gonna haunt her. I wasn't gonna kill her.
Look, I don't want to kill. I'm just saying sometimes people need extra encouragement in the form of threats.
Mm-hmm.
It would be for her own benefit, and she would thank us when we were done, and eventually we saved the day. That's all I'm gonna say. She'd be upset at first, but then afterwards she'd be like, "Man, it's a good thing I fought with you guys. You were right to threaten me and haunt my dreams. Thanks, team."
Sorry, Alex.
Alrighty, so we're back to debating.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys spent some of your time. You have reached medium level difficulty.
Oh yeah.
I think, I guess we continue with process of elimination. We just pick who we think would be the most beneficial, right?
That's what I would do.
So, is Mumbara the next best, do you think, in terms of
Where?
likeliness to join us?
We just do Mumbara.
Oh, wait,
Yeah. You mean Maribel?
oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, wrong name. Yeah, I was looking at the Roll20. Yeah, okay, yeah. So maybe Maribel would be the next.
Yeah, I think Maribel. I think. Yeah, that makes sense. She does owe us.
And she's nice, and she has skeletons.
And she has her magical ground with magic items.
That, oh yes.
An army of skeletons armed with magic items. Yes.
Okay, I think that we're all in agreement. That seems like the best bet.
You guys go over to Maribel's All right. At Maribel's house. All right. Maribel is doing her usual, making a pie. And
Who eats all these
herself.
pies?
You're
Thank you.
one for winning the pie contest. You never went over and got it.
Did I win that? I guess I did win that contest, didn't I?
Yeah. Your
I feel like
reward was any pie you want.
Oh, I feel like that's the last thing someone who like gorges themselves on pie wants is another pie. I digress.
Digress, please.
All right. Yeah, so Maribel's in the kitchen rolling out some dough, and sees you guys come in. Like, oh, hello. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's funny you should ask.
We need you.
Yeah, we need your help.
I was gonna say, wow, hello, real forward. We need you.
Maribel, I'll be honest, and upfront, we have been warned, I think, of a danger to this grove, and we need all the help we can get to fight it. We don't know what nature this will be in, but we think you and perhaps your skeletons might be able to assist us in this.
Oh, well, I'm flattered, but I'm not really a fighter. I, you know, I came here to avoid conflict. I'm not sure how much I'd be of help.
Okay.
Your skeletons seem to have a pretty good grasp on what they're doing based on Domino's performance.
It's true that they'll follow any command I give them to the best of their ability. But
And if you just command them to defend the grove, then they would just simply handle the rest, wouldn't they?
I guess that's a possibility. Sorry, what is this threat that's coming?
I wish we had more specifics. We have just received a warning, and something or someone or I'm not sure.
How did you receive a warning this in the grove?
Uh,
I received the warning before I came here. But it feels, with things that are happening right now, it's only going to be here faster than anticipated. I knew that danger was coming to the grove, and I was going to defend it.
I see. Okay. Um, have you talked to Malachi about this?
Not
yet.
he
He
is
has a tendency to just shut down these sort of things last time we mentioned it, and so we're hesitant to go to him without some more support for the cause first.
I guess I can help however I can, but I mean, the Grove is my home, and I wouldn't want anything to happen to it. Um,
we got rid of all subtlety. We were just like, yeah, so something's happening. How would you
What are you
like to
supposed to
join
say?
the war?
yeah.
No, I know, but it
Join
is
the
just a funny
resistance.
thing.
Hmm. I'm trying to think if any like appropriate role that you guys can do for this.
More persuasion.
Honestly,
Charisma squad, go.
that might be what it is.
I'm using a
Where's
lucky.
We need Elvis here for the full charisma squad.
This is
We got a 23.
nice.
Oh, you. Ah! I rolled the same thing after using lucky. I got a 7.
Alright, I got a 23.
Okay.
I
You
didn't.
roll?
I was kind of. I wasn't sure if I wanted to sort of have someone else take the limelight,
Alright.
but I'd be happy to roll. I almost feel a bit broken in terms of persuasion. I've got a plus 13.
That's fair.
Do it.
All right. I'm rolling too.
Just to make him feel less broken, what does what does Elvis have in persuasion?
Let me look at it.
Yeah, I got a 29
Um,
again somehow.
Because it's got to be higher, right? Because they're a bard.
Elvis also has a 13. Okay.
That's expertise.
Alright, so you're not that broken.
I mean, in the context of any normal campaign, though. I mean,
All right. Yeah. So I
Correct
think
level of persuasion.
I think then with this case, yeah, Hella with Jalen's support is able to convince her that she needs to fight. And she's like, I'll do what I can. My skeletons will do what they can, I guess. But
Fight to their proverbial last breath.
do they need to breathe?
yeah, I guess they will.
Proverbial last breath.
All right. So, as you guys are walking out of Mirabel's house, walking to whoever, I don't know, you were going to go to next,
Back to the
You
Batcave to
guys-
plan some more.
Elvis, who's probably talking to Gigi right now. Cough, cough, cough.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm assuming is that in this meantime, Elvis is having a heart-to-heart with Gigi.
Yeah, they're confessing their love for one another, how this might not, if it doesn't work out, they still love each other even if one of them dies, and they'll never meet someone who makes them feel the same way again. You know how it goes. Tale as old as that.
When a little bit of mist appears in front of you, and out steps Malachi.
Oh.
Ah,
And Malachi looks at you guys and says, "What are you doing?"
Good morning, Malachi. It's good to see you.
what's necessary?
Okay.
Since you've arrived, I feel that you've only stirred up trouble, and you've created instability here. What are you doing?
We are trying to protect this place. And I hope that is also what you are doing.
From what?
From what my God has told me, this place will be destroyed if we do nothing.
This
Alex
place
is
can't be
just gonna
destroyed.
you pitiful man. You choose to say, oh, this is fine. You hide in your little house and do nothing. I have already been told of what will happen if we do nothing. I came here to defend this place. If Belhair says something will destroy it, then something will. You cannot hide with your head in the sand.
Already keep secrets from everyone here and hide the true nature of this place. Some reason something goes wrong, you're afraid to face the issues at hand and just wait for them to blow over or hope they solve themselves. What kind of protector do you make yourself out to be?
The Grove is a perfect place. Nothing can destroy it, and it no threat is of any consequence.
And why is the air pressure changing?
It's of no import.
Keep your secrets, old man. But when the problem comes knocking on your door, we'll be here to save it.
At this moment, let's see. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, no. Yeah, I think then at this moment, because I don't have anything else prepared right now.
No, no. Okay, David.
All of you hear a rumble, and as you turn, you can see off in the distance, Valkyrie's house explodes.
Oh no.
She's gonna look pointedly at Malachi now.
So perfect, isn't it?
Malachi, did you do that?
And so I think we're gonna pick up with probably going back a little bit in time with Elvis arriving at Gigi's place.
All right. Amanda has sufficiently had time to wake and joke enough to up her Riz game, so now we're ready.
Thank you. I appreciate that buffer time.
Yeah. I got you, man. Stalling for you.
So we'll pick up a little bit back in time as Elvis is coming up to Gigi's house. Gigi is on the front porch in a rocking chair taking a nap.
All right.
Energy.
Well, okay, because it's been a few weeks. Can you just like maybe? I missed the first part. Refresh me on where we're at with the growth
So,
again.
what's going on is last time you were here, you guys helped Valkyrie to escape the grove. However, for a split second, while the portal was open, all of you got a message from Bel-Air. Bel-Air. My bad.
Thank you.
Bigly the
It was really fresh. It was like a great message. It was really inspiring. Really good rhythm, too.
Yeah.
So you got a message from Bel-Air. Saying effectively that the danger that is coming to the grove has accelerated, and you have less time than you thought. But also, if you face this challenge as it is, or as you are now, then you will likely lose. So you need to gather allies and supplies in order to be able to fight this danger.
Okay.
So everyone decided to go out and talk to and try and secure people who are ready to fight in the grove. So like you already had Calatar was already on your side. She's ready to go. You guys got Martha and Rick. You got Membara, and you got Maribel.
Okay.
And I think the current lore canon is that while everyone else was doing those three, you were going to go off and try and secure Gigi.
Okay. Got this. I got it.
Solo recruiting, go.
All right.
Give him a pitch like you're selling a vacuum at their front door.
Okay. Hello, sir. Um, okay. I got this.
Great so far.
Thank you. Okay. He's sleeping. All right.
Mhm. He's just taking a nap. He's got his straw hat like pushed down over his eyes, and he's just slowly rocking back and forth.
Yeah, that's my man right there. All right. I slowly walk up to him, and I well, first I take a deep breath, and then I use Druid. Can I use Druidcraft to make or like I don't know, make a flower bloom nearby and then like pick it?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I do
Well,
that.
what kind of flower sprouts and blooms?
Um, oh dang, I forgot to ask Gigi what kind of flowers he likes.
She looks around.
Reason
Is
I
there any
imagine-
Is there any flowers growing nearby the house that we can use as like a hint, or like some coloration nearby?
I don't know. My initial thought is that you grow and sprout a whole sunflower.
Okay,
Going on the Shrek
that
theme.
sounds good.
Done.
Dude, when you say a whole sunflower, are you talking about those like
The entire
6
stalk.
feet tall?
I mean,
Yeah.
like Gigi's a big guy.
He is a big guy. I feel like that would work. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I do that.
You have acquired a you can add sunflower to your inventory.
Thank you. I have sunflower inventory. I take it out. I take a deep breath, and then I like very shyly tap him on the shoulder.
Does a little snort as he wakes up. And reaches up, lifts his brim, looks over. Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Farmer Gigi. I was just wandering by. Wanted to talk to you about something. And this is for you or whatever.
Oh, thank you. This is very nice. Holds it, gives it a sniff. Um, what do you want to talk about?
Well, things are not looking good. I don't know how much you know about what's been going on in the Grove, and what we've
Can't say I
been.
know what you mean.
Well, let's just say the Grove is in danger. We've encountered a lot of things recently that have been concerning. Recently, we got a message that we don't have much time to protect the Grove, and if we want to make sure that this place remains safe for everyone, so we need as much help as we can get, and I think we all need to be able to work together to fight whatever's coming, and I'm asking for your help, Farmer Gigi.
Do we know at all what kind of threat this is?
It's still not. We're still not fully sure how far this goes or what we're really, waiting for. But we need to be ready to fight. Is all I can say. And you're big, strong man. I figured you could help us out a little bit.
I understand the desire to fight. but such thing as a threat that we don't know. Perhaps it's better to focus on making or getting, the members of the Grove here to safety. I don't know what that would entail. Perhaps we could, find a way to, sequester them, but I don't. Are you sure fighting is the correct choice here?
Well, where else would we go? There's no way out of the Grove right now, and if we want to make sure that this place stays the way that it is and with the peace that it has, I mean, we have to be ready to confront, whatever comes at us. We can't just run.
Then what happens after that? Say we fight and we win this battle. Is this just going to keep happening? Like if someone or something has found a way in the Grove, then is the Grove as safe as it was? And
Well,
perhaps we should focus on trying to find a way out. I I don't want to abandon this place. This has, become my home for the last years. But
yeah.
if the Grove being separate from the world is no longer true, then I'm just trying to express my concerns here.
I understand. Yeah, I mean, it's it's hard and it's confusing, but I really think that we have to be able to take it one step at a time and see how it comes, and I think, there's a lot we don't know yet, but we have to find out, or we just have to face whatever's coming, and we'd like to have you by our side when we do see what's coming, and to be prepared for anything, I think, is important right now. We can't leave. we had a chance to find a way out, but we'll keep looking for ways to make Grove safe again. But I don't think we should just give up and run.
Let's see. Can I have you roll a little bit of a persuasion check, just to see where this conversation is going for the time
Okay.
being? Should be easy for you. You got a plus 13.
Yeah.
You gotta hit Gigi with that. Don't you trust me?
Don't you? Oh! I gotta go. The guilt tripping route. I got. Okay,
I know
wait.
you're not our Aladdin, but handle it.
Yeah. Okay, wait. What did it give me? Hold on. I
21.
got one.
All right, yeah, that's great.
All right.
I think Gigi says, there are others in this Grove more capable than I who you could have gone to. The Nickets are skilled craftsmen, and Dimitri and Thorn are excellent fighters. The Rhino is at least if not stronger than I am, and Dr. Nib is a excellent healer. I have to ask, is this the lot of you need me by your side, or is this that you want me by your side.
Oh!
All right. Whoa. Good question.
Just leaves it a call. Doo-doo.
Just believe. I'm like I'm not used to this level of forwardness. All right. Yeah,
What David didn't mention is that Gigi like got a little red in the cheek and like grabbed Elvis by the shoulders and like pulled her close and looked in her eyes.
This is the start. This is just fan fiction now.
Just to make this a little bit more, because I want the drama. I kind of think that also, like, while he says that, assuming Elvis doesn't like pull away, like he'll like reach down and like grab your hand.
Oh no.
Oh man, the fan art is just making itself. I gotta get started on that.
We're about to, like, oh man, all the fan fiction that's about to come out. Dang. All right.
It's weird. Elvis and Gigi were oddly not present for the rest of the fight. We don't know where they went, but they certainly weren't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Gigi reaches down with his very large hands and like cups your relatively tiny hands. It doesn't like close his hand over top, but he's kind of just like rests your hand on top of his.
Ooh, okay, hold on. I gotta prepare my Riz for a second.
I don't think Amanda has any Riz.
I don't think I have any Riz, guys.
Amanda, I didn't know if you wanted to share us your complete lack of Riz this early on in but this is
I think we already
it's a very
know.
personal thing, everyone's personal Riz level.
Yeah, I think we've already established. It's already well known where my Riz level is
It's a well-known fact.
It's a well-known fact.
All those are daddy's. Here, you're not mine.
Okay.
More eggs or anything?
All right. I look down and I kind of like freeze for a second, and my face just goes red. And I kind of stutter over my words. I go, I mean, what if it's both? Maybe.
Give me both. I just wanted to know if it was the latter.
Well, you have your answer.
Damn, ice cold.
I go. That's my Riz level today.
Trying to figure out like
I would be like, so what is my answer?
I almost want to roll an insight for Gigi to see like if he can like figure out what you mean.
Roll insight to understand the female race.
Oof, good luck.
Good luck, yeah.
All right. Fortunately for you, Gigi has a very high wisdom.
Great, I'm glad, because yeah, Elvis doesn't know how to.
Elvis has been alive for so long and yet still cannot flirt.
Well, look, she's been alone for most of her life. All right, she has abandonment issues. Okay, give her a second.
Issues, it seems.
Yeah, that's true.
Who doesn't? I mean,
who doesn't?
I mean, I don't.
Gigi puts his other hand over top of yours, so that you now have a hand sandwich. And Gigi says, "Elvis, I trust you, and I hope I am not speaking out of turn here, but I haven't felt the way I do for a very, very long time.
bro.
I trust you. And if you believe that fighting is the correct choice, I will fight by your side.
And thank you.
Riz level upgraded.
Yeah, I'm kind of, bro. I was having my moment.
Blake's in the bushes. Kiss, 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 kiss.
La 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 la, don't be shy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Honestly, from here, Amanda, you can dictate the scene.
Oh no.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Gigi is putty in your hands.
Oh
Don't-
no.
Amanda, look.
All right. The moment will
Look,
be made.
And like, I'm not trying to say anything, but you have as much time as you need to plan this scene out because theoretically you have the whole afternoon before we meet up with the other group's timeline.
oh
Okay.
no, you're
Wait.
giving her too much power, man. It's gonna end in something.
Oh, no.
I don't think we can air on YouTube.
We're gonna get that 18 plus warning.
Just start writing smut right now.
Amanda, I have a question. Have you ever actually?
No.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes. No. For sure.
Are you sure?
I am sure. I'm so positive right now. That is the one thing I can proudly say I have not done.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. Whew. I say thank you. You have no idea what that means to me. And then I no, never mind. I get like really nervous and like, but like I try to jump up and like try to gracefully kiss him on the cheek, but like I can't because I can't reach him. So I'm just jumping up like.
He'll see what you're trying to do, and he'll like lean down for you.
And then okay, yeah, I kiss him on the cheek because I got all that Riz and it's PG-13.
She's just a baby bard. It's all right.
Yeah,
She'll get there.
Aren't we like
I
12?
you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to think about that. A 20 in charisma is borderline supernatural for most people.
You know what? Okay. My charisma lies in I think
All in your business.
the supernatural ability to turn complete embarrassment, what would ordinarily be a completely embarrassing situation, into absolute charming Riz.
Yeah, I think what it is your unnaturally high charisma allows people to automatically assume anything embarrassing is actually cute.
Yes, and that's my whole life I've been hoping that's the case.
All right.
Projecting onto your character a little bit here.
yeah.
Listen, man, there's a lot of projecting going on with several of these characters. It's
really
fine.
I figure, what is D&D if not, just a
therapy session.
A therapy
Yeah,
session.
it kind of is a therapy session. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Ellie and I over here just like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm just playing a character.
One second. Do you want to just do like a tasteful fade out?
Yeah.
Right.
Fade to black as they like hold each other's hands and stare longingly into each other's eyes.
Yeah, the rest is
So,
implied.
Amanda, how many?
The rest is in the fanfic.
Amanda,
All the birds and the bees,
Yeah.
they don't know what to do.
how many Mississippis are we talking for the cheat kiss?
Oh, we're talking. We're talking maybe about like. We're talking about maybe like 5
Oh.
Mississippis. We held it.
That's a long cheek kiss.
We held it. It was also really hard to get back down after that.
Understandable.
So, we're going to take a slight cut to probably, I'm imagining, Gigi and Elvis walking towards the group. You can see as you're approaching that Malachi appears out of mist in front of the group and is talking to them. And as you approach, you can hear Hella saying, "When what did you say? I need to listen to it again." Oh yeah, keep your secrets, old
yeah.
man. When problems arrive at your doorstep, we'll be here.
Man, I said that. Damn, I'm good.
Yeah, you did. So yeah, just as you were joining the group, you hear a rumble and look over to see Valkyrie's house explode in flames.
Oh,
Whoa. I really appreciated that they waited for me to, have my moment before they started doing that.
look, they're very considerate enemies, demons, whatever we're going to be fighting. They're very
Listen.
considerate. They get it.
Listen, they ship it too.
The universe bows only to one thing. That's the story.
Music for this episode was Voice of Nature and Sad by Les FM and was distributed by Pixabay.com. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Grove. If you enjoyed this episode, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel to find more episodes and other Grove-related content.